weightless wonder. We got 33 weightless wonders on the racetrack right now. From the F1 2012 soundtrack. All rights reserved, no copyright intended. Welcome back to the Castrol Indycar series, season number 2. Well, season 2 properly, season 1 on this channel, however you want to call it. But, hey, we're under the NRLOA now. This ought to be exciting. I am excited for this one. And we're kicking it off at Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Mile for the Kohler 400. 70 laps, so a pretty long race. However, that's going to bring a lot of strategy into play. Pit window should be about 35 laps, about halfway through the race. So we're looking at maybe a 2-stop race. We are going to see here. So with pit strategy, starting position might not be as important, but definitely going to try and make some up here early on, because passing here is going to be tricky. All the cars pretty evenly matched. We'll just have to see what happens. As a second series that I've done under the NRLOA name. And I also need to update the thumbnail. I need to put the NRLOA logo on there somewhere. I'm going to do that after this stream and then update it for future reference. Alright, so great to have everyone here. Before we start things off here, let's get a look at the starting position. And then, hey, he's kind of right sometimes. Qualifying doesn't always matter. Rarely is a significant thing unless you have some short tracks, but you can still work your way up. Come on. Hey, we're here. Okay, Diego, I'm just going to say this. The whole point is having fun here. Where you finish really doesn't matter. The whole point here is fun, unpredictable, great racing. That's what I think it is. Alright? And please don't say that. Talking to the Joy to Boy there. Unless you're joking somehow. Golly. Just letting everyone know on that. You can watch your movie, it's all good. You do anything you want to. So anyways, really quick, getting a look at the starting positions here. Patrick Smith on the pole position, the number 83. And Evan Hunter to the outside. Colton Yo and TJ Hanley. His first start on this channel in who knows how long. It has been a very long time, but great to have him back. He's starting 4th. Sean McCain and Dominic Anthony, 5th and 6th. Chris Hayden and Jonathan Rains. Tom Jonas and Eli Bright in the top 10. Got some first-time starters here on the channel. A lot of first-time IndyCars. This is going to be something. And Mantreon, I know that you're already a mod, but please don't spam and just please stop. Oh, man. Hey, Eli. First time I've seen you here, man. Golly, this chat's already going nuts. I think I better get this thing going a while.
Driver, start your engine!
Besides, you'll get your 200th subscriber back, and I just realized that I should have actually removed the that mod for what's my jiggy? The commands, because there you hear the stock cars firing up. These ain't stock cars. I mean, just listen to these things. I mean, they would sound like stock cars if I didn't put the sound mod in, but that's irrelevant. But anyways, the pace car pulls in, coming to the green in the NRLOA Castrol IndyCar Series. Away we go. Smith with the advantage, going to lead the first lap by a comfortable margin. Colton Yo up to 2nd, gets by Evan Hunter. That outside lane, not where you want to be. You want to get down low. As TJ Hanley stuck up there right now. Dominic Anthony caught up there. The 15 is up there. And no, he shouldn't be. But if I remove that, well, then he is going to yell at me so badly. Whatever. We're still side by side for the top 5. Tom Jonas has that spot now, getting by Chris Hayden. And Bobby Stringle out of the Kinghart Racing stables in that 22. Been a long time since we've had a Kinghart in this, and Bobby Stringle out of that stable. Let's see what he'll be able to do. As we have 16 watching. Holy smokes! People sure like their IndyCar, especially well considering the fact that there isn't any going on right now. There won't be for a little while. So here's your dose of open wheel until that comes back. So Colton Yo has gotten himself up into second, and Evan Hunter, Sean McKean, and Tom Jonas currently at the top 5. They're all just going to try and run this stint out. We'll see what they'll be able to do as the 22 starting to close in the 11. Again, passing here is not easy. It is really hard to get a run off of these corners. At least a run better than the car in front of you, as Jeff Scott is in the top 10. Jason C to the top 10. DJ Hanley's gotten back to the inside lane. And Matthew Hartford going for a top 10, passing the 27. Whoa, nearly contact. I can't remember the name of the team, unfortunately. The number 50, but holy smokes, that may have been a little bit of contact between Jonathan Rains, Chris Hayden, and there's the number 1. If I believe Dale Salzman, yep, that is indeed. Number 7, first time starter, but the president of the NRLOA himself, Elijah Gordon, in that number 7, up into 14th. Langhorne? I'm not even familiar with that place. I'll have to look into it, but the schedule is already currently set. Of course, it is always subject to change, but we'll see. Looking at the reigning champion here, Roger Ray, won this championship back on the old channel. He has retained his number 24. Asking about the 50 really quick. First time starter has dropped all the way to the back of the field as Kerry Hoover. First time starter on the channel. Let's see if they'll be able to move up at all. I can't remember which car did Eli Bright even have. Is that the 15? I can't remember. Oh, the 8. Number 8, caught in the high side right now, dropping back a little bit. Yeah, back here you're going to see drivers coming and going throughout the course of this one. But as they start to settle it down up here a little bit, as Jeff Scott is on charge, going for top 5. And by the 17 of Jonas. And now Jason Seeger and try and follow suit. Keep that 17 trapped on the high side, not where you want to be. TJ Hanley under the 22. I'm completely missing everything in the chat, and by the looks of it, I'm kind of glad I am. Looks like there's some stuff going down there. Scott still on a charge, going for 4th. Gets a spot from Sean McKean, the number 9. Let's see if we'll be able to close in on some of these front runners. Evan Hunter right on the tail of Colton Yo, and he's going to go for the spot. And it's for the second position. What song is this? He's at the beginning. I want to make an NCCS or IndyCar trailer later with it. Look up the F1 2012 soundtrack, and then it is titled Weightless Wonder. I would definitely recommend that you do IndyCars for that, because Weightless Wonder, these things are very lightweight. That was kind of the mentality of me choosing that song. I'm confused. The chat is going too fast. I cannot keep up. Well, let's see. All I know is that Patrick Smith is leading by a pretty comfortable margin right now. And that number 83. Jeff Scott is closed on these guys. He is pushing hard. That might hurt. That might come back to hurt him later on. Is the NRLOA like an NRLOA FIA? That's actually a really good. That's actually a really good analogy. Yeah, I can agree to that. And great to see you, Mr. Redneck Gamers. And in all honesty, if you're pissed, this might not be the best place to be. Okay, it looks like, okay, Nav, Matreon, both of you, settle your differences elsewhere. But Matreon, I will just say this, you have not abused your powers in any way, but simply just come by and, like, well, I can tell that you're obviously very annoyed about losing your 200 sub. But all is good. All is good. All is good. Is Scott now going to maybe make the move on the 5 here? He is really charging. Pit stops, if I had to guess, around lap 35. I'm hoping this will be a 2-stop race. Because we'll see. There's still a bit of a mess back here. Jonathan Rains up on the high side. They're going to freight train their way past him. Trying to drive out of time. No problem, man. And, Derek. All is good, man. Just please, I do suggest this much. If you, and this is to everyone. If you're angry about something, or you like something's going on, I would rather you not. Golly, there's a lot of upset people tonight. To Matreon and Nav, please take this argument elsewhere. That is all I ask. But I do also say this: if you just come by the stream and all you're going to be is like, if everything, you're just angry. It's okay to be angry. Just, I'd rather you didn't try and bring everyone else down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all I ask. Don't worry, that's not happening again. No worries there, Maddie. No worries at all. This Scott is just settled in line now. Well, did. Now he's looking. Maybe get by the 5, not quite. As you can see, when you get that close, it's like the draft kind of cancels out and can't do much. As the 83 has checked out. But still got a ways to go. We shall see what happens. Nav, Matreon. Calm it. Calm it, please. Or at least take it elsewhere. But Matreon, I'll just say this. You've never abused your mod powers, however you do just come by and you're like, Gah! 20 watching! Hey! Thank you, everyone. Great to have you all here. I just trying to diffuse a little bit of a situation here. But Nab is kind of blowing this a little bit out of proportion, I don't know. All is good. That's all I say. And there will indeed be pit stops. It's just a question of when. Actually, it shouldn't be too long. And I hope not, because this race is a little battles on for top 10 right now. Bobby Stringer will come up to the high side there. $17. Why did I say 17? Oh, that's because it's a number that I saw in the chat. I saw Ben say that. But great to have everyone here. The chat is starting to go insane. Everyone asking where they are. Let's first check in and see. Where's Sean McKean, the number 9, right there, trying to hold the top 10. Who else was asking? The 15 was a bit further up. Careful, 28. Ooh. Yeah, there's the 15. Also the 3. I saw Ben asking about the 3. Pretty far back in the running order right now. Boy, Eli Bright is on see you later here. There's 40 laps remaining. The 50 is not last, but is still in the 30s, which is not the best, but yeah. See y'all chaps later. Take care, man. So I would guesstimate about 5 laps away from pit stops, I would say. I never stay with top center manager on not being mod. I've come to the conclusion that it seems like a lot of people seem to be in a bit of an iffy mood tonight. I mean, that's okay. Just don't go trying to get everyone else upset is all I ask. Because there's the 88. This is the 25th right now, but pit stops very, very soon. Reigning champ is there. As actually the first wave looks like might be starting. I saw Mark Davidson peel in that 98. Is he the only one? Looks like it. Yes, he is. Mark Davidson, the first to pit. Not sure if that's actually for a problem or not. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone else came in. Or actually, no. Someone else did. I don't remember who was else in this pack. I have a terrible memory as the next wave has definitely started. So this is looking like it'll be a two-stop race. As, dang, I saw parts flying off there. What is there, an invisible wall or bump there or something? As, the leaders are in. And this is going to be insanely close if they're able to stretch it to the finish if this goes green. Because this is right at the halfway point. We'll see. Mark Davidson was the first to pit. That might actually give him the track position advantage. However, hey, it's a joke. It's a joke. That's the only damn it. Now, this is nothing to go to that extent. Okay? Please. For the love of... It's not worth going to that extent. Who's leading? Colton Yo has actually assumed the lead now from the 83. He better be kidding, but I'd still rather he not joke about that, please. Everyone in the NR community is turning into dicks. This stream is just crazy. That's all I can say. Boy. Some first race. But we got Colton Yo leading, Patrick Smith second, Jeff Scott is third, Jason Seed fourth, and Evan Hunter fifth. TJ Hanley, Jonathan Rains, Christian Parker is into the top 10 along with Elijah Gordon. Battle is on. Great top 10. Bobby Stringle has that spot. Dale Salzman going to try and trap Xavier Griffin on the high side. Marco Pez, reigning champ Roger Ray, then Sean McKean are the top 15 at the moment. As the caution has come out. Problems for the 17. As everyone else is checking up. 63 coming off of pit road. That's Carter Friesen. Not sure what happened there. Come on. Boy, that 63 must have had some kind of other issue. Either that or... What happened to 17? Or did I just not go back far enough? No, this is plenty far enough back. What the heck? Did we have another phantom caution? Yeah, there's a few other cars on pit road. Well, let's find out here. What may have caused this? First caution of the race. Still not on, still not on, still not on. You see all the cars zooming by. Yeah, I went way too far back. My goodness. Hello? There it is. So what happened? Zachary Fitzwater is on pit road along with Carter Friesen. So, what, were they just trapped there or what? Or is this just a random debris caution? That's all I got. Now let's not go to full-blown racism, please. Oh my gosh, what did this chat turn into? But yeah, I'm a little bit confused as to what has caused this yellow flag. It's actually, Tom Jones just stays on the lead lap by the looks of it. But, wow. Chat, this might be one of the craziest chats I've ever seen, and I would rather it tone down a bit if we could, please. I would greatly appreciate that. So yeah, phantom caution. Just for debris, apparently. Not too sure what happened. So Colton Yo is leading, but this has bunched everyone back up. Allow them to save a little bit of gas. But Zachary Fitzwater and Carter Friesen are both over 4 laps down, so they'll be on the inside for this restart. That is going to be interesting, because the 2 leaders here are going to be caught on the high side. So, lights out. Let's see what happens here. He has the right to be annoyed that we're that you're saying all that, but hey, all is good to 8-Bit Enterprises and Rowdy Rocks. All is good. They're not being serious. Although I would rather they stop using that word so much. If you could, please. That's all I have to say. Oh, man. Well, this stream has turned into an absolute crap show. Censored word there. So let's just focus on the race, shall we? Alright. Colton Yo clears those lap cars pretty easily. Jeff Scott gonna try and take advantage. On the low side. Not sure if someone just got turned around at the back there or what. I thought I saw someone go around. I appear to have seen that incorrectly, but number 5 with a couple lap cars in between him and second place, which Patrick Smith is trying to hold and get by the 19, who is not off the pace at all, so he's going to continue to run his pace. Jeff Scott wanted to get by as well, that number 2. TJ Hanley under Evan Hunter, Jason Seed on top of Christian Parker. All bunched up back here. But that is all behind Colton Yo, the number 5, up forward. My resolution is I can't do anything about that. I've tried. I can't do anything about it. Just please, everyone, calm down. Please. That's 21. Pretty far back right now, but still got a ways to go, and still maybe have another pit stop to go, or maybe someone will try and stretch it. We'll have to see. Need to bring this crap elsewhere. Is there a way to disable the chat? Like now? Or maybe I could actually. Can I? Dang it, I can't. To everyone in the chat, enough! Or I will... I wish I could disable it. Because I will gladly disable it at this rate. If I could. If I could. You know, luckily I'm not monetized, so that doesn't matter much, as there's the 88. Yeah, I block people from typing, I'd have to block about 10 people. Actually, 63 is closed a little bit on the number 5, but not that that shouldn't matter too much. But Jeff Scott, Patrick Smith are second and third now. I'm just going to ignore the chat pretty much. Sean, when you use it too much, it gets a little offensive sometimes, and this is not the place for it. There are places for it, and then there are other places where it's not. This is not one of the places. Let's just get to the end of the race. That's all I ask. No, actually, no. Oh my gosh. The stream has gotten just way too out of hand. I'm ready to do something. Hey, Alan. You got here at a good time? See, these two are starting to close a little bit. Only 13 laps to go, and fuel mileage still a major concern. Will the 5 be able to make it is the question. There we go. That's better. Ooh, 2-car, whoopsie. 2-car under the 63. Door is open now. For him and the 83. Can they close on the 5 and then try to make the move? 11 laps to go. Fuel mileage still a major concern. They're closing on him. 10 laps to go. The Kohler 400, and 20 people have watched this stream, so this stream is a momentous occasion on that regard, but at the same time, also kind of not sure what this chat has become. I do ask for future streams that we refrain from at least joining angry, which I believe led to some of this. Either that or I don't know. I would rather Jets not be like this from now on. 9 laps to go, coming to 8 to go, and they are right on the tail of the 5. We'll see here. You can go do whatever you want. You don't have to watch the stream if you don't want to. Golly, today was a bad day for everyone. So now that they're all in a draft here, they're kind of just doing their thing. They've pulled a pretty good gap. Christian Parker has gotten himself up to 4th, and Roger Ray is 5th. Bobby Stringle 6th. Xavier Griffin might make that move. Sean McKean is 8th. Nathan Stapleton 9th, and Derek Hamill trying to hold them off for a top 10. Just 6 laps to go. We'll see what happens. And today was pretty uneventful for me. 2-car going a little low there. Really quick checking on the 50, but I'm going to keep tabs on that. Running pretty far back right now, but trying to race the 4 right now. Not sure how the 4 got all the way back there, jeez. But 5 laps to go. Will the fuel last? The 2 keeps ducking a little low here. Showing the 5, hey, I'm right here, and he's going for it. Side by side at the lead. 3 laps to go, or excuse me, 4 to go. The 83 actually running a higher lane, trying to help the 5 stay with the 2. And now the 83 goes low. Jeff Scott to the lead. 3 laps to go. Will the fuel hold out for any of these 3 drivers? Scott has cleared the most. Smith also got by. But Christian Parker starting to slowly inch a little closer. Bringing Roger Ray with him. 2 to go. Can they make it? There's the 98. He was the first to come in. He has to come in now. He was the first to pit in that stint earlier, and he has to come in now. No surprise. At the white flag here, it's still Jeff Scott, but Patrick Smith right on his tail. Can Smith make the move? He's right there. Is he going to try and dive it? He's staying right on the 2. And now at turn number 4, the fuel will hang on, and Jeff Scott's going to get the first win of the season. Patrick Smith going to get 2nd. Colton Yo 3rd. Christian Parker 4th. Roger Ray. Xavier Griffin. Bobby Stringle 7th. Sean McKean 8th. Nathan Stapleton and Derek Hamill holds him off for a top 10. Ben Kraus 11th. TJ Hanley. Elijah Gordon in 13th. And beyond that, we're going to go and get a look at the rest of the finishing positions. Evan Hunter 14th, Dominic Anthony, Jonathan Rains, Eli Brightdale, Salzman, Diego Pez, and Michael Cantor, the top 20 finishers. And as we look on through full race results, Mark Davidson had to pit there at the last minute. That was pretty good. Although, again, let's please be aware of the chat for future reference. That is all I ask, as we're going to take a quick trip to victory lane for the number 2 car. Winning the first race of the season, Jeff Scott. So that was the first race, and oh my gosh. Next race will be at Phoenix. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay, to everyone still watching this, please refrain from arguing. Please refrain. I mean, if you're going to argue, please take it elsewhere. And if you're angry and you come to the chat just wanting to say F everything and try and bring everyone else down, please do not do that. I'd rather not see any arguments in the chat. If one does start in the chat, I'd rather you take it elsewhere. If you are being offensive and you have a few people telling you to stop, please do so. And I'd rather not have to make more strict rules or add more mods or something like that. Or actually, I'd prefer to do most of the modding myself. Plus, also, I'm trying to focus on the race and the chat, which is hard to do, especially when we had 20 people watching, which thank you for that. That was cool. First time this channel has hit 20 viewers on a live stream at any given point. But, yeah, I'd rather not have another chat like we had tonight. That is all I ask out of everyone for future reference. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Maybe the next NCCS race, or maybe I'll just take tomorrow off from streaming and just focus on painting some schemes for Zero Series, and then also a couple of video montage projects that I have going on. And Mark, you're actually asking why, well, it's kind of obvious. Chats like this are not meant for races. If we do a Cards Against Humanity stream, well, that's a whole different story. That is a whole different story. It was like old times. Maybe. Whatever. I'm just gonna wrap this up here. Thank you everyone for watching. And 99. Say what now? Oh yeah, I just realized I didn't need to pull up score for it, because obviously the finishing results are how points are going to stack up right now, but still got 13 races to go. This is a 14 race season. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching, and please heed my advice for future streams. Future race streams. If it's a Cards Against Humanity stream, well, that's Cards Against Humanity. That's the one time where everything goes. Where just about anything goes, at least. Unless you're going to be blatantly rude to someone else, but I mean that's what it's there for. That's why we do them. But yeah, that's our one time to cut loose and just go nuts. But for race streams, with how things are nowadays, need to calm it down. Enough said. I'm gonna stop yapping now. Take care of yourself as well, man. Y'all have yourselves a good night. And until next time, take care and bye for now.